So I'll be break it down Euro USD. Each other saw this morning, right? Each other saw this morning. So when I came to HR, price was roughly around this level. Right? And the first thing I noticed was first we had a new indication in the market. Which was very obvious. I remember there are sellers back below this level, and this back below this level is where we sell. What I noticed again was also sellers back below this level, right? Also sellers back below this level. Back below this level is a place we sell, as you can see, right? When price came to this level, it dropped back down, right? And when price came, that let's see that had not happened yet, right? And as you can see to the left side, you can see this is the strongest down level that price had dropped back down. So this was what I noticed in the market first. And if you move to the far off to the left, so I'm going to notice we also have the strongest level here, which makes our level more strong. Okay, it doesn't matter, but it's something to add to the picture, right? It's something to add to the picture. So let's go on the one niche. Try a better view. So as you can see, this was how it looked like. We were on a downtrend because prices were maintaining highs continuously, right? So this is what I call, perfect chase that align with the trend. As you can see, we're clearly on the downtrend already. Okay, so clearly on the downtrend already. I didn't see this trade, to be honest. I was expecting it to come down here. Wait, okay, I'm going to explain all that. Give me a minute. So let's move down to the 1 minute time frame to see what is going on. So as you can see, we had highs maintaining. This was the show that buyers was in the market. Buyers were in the market. Yeah, and this was the last low we wanted price to break before we started looking for sales. And as you can see, price didn't break this low. It actually respected it. But you should notice, sellers started gaining momentum here, and they broke this level. Giving us some sort of a minor indication. And when they give us this indication, they came back up, refused to break this high right here. And this could have been a mini sell that we could have entered our stop loss right above here and then target down here. You get me? Well, we don't get into trades like that. As you see, price expected this level and then went back up. The moment I saw this, I was like, okay, let's see what the market is going to do. So the market went back up and break this high. The moment I saw that, I was like, okay, cool. There are still buyers in the market, right? There are still buyers in the market maintaining this level. So price literally went high above this level. Remember, we have sellers right around this level. And you can see price didn't break that high. We have sellers at this level. And sellers normally push price back down immediately. But in order for us to sell, we need to see is change the structure, right? We need to see sellers in the market. So pay very close attention to the 1 minute market structure. As you can see, sellers push the market back down, buyers pushed it up. Because the buyers were in control. Sellers pushed it back down, buyers pushed it back up again. This was also sellers, buyers were in control until sellers pushed the market and break this low, which was a big deal because we already have sellers, right? We already have sellers pushing this price back down. So when price pushes this level back down, I noticed it and marked the level. I was like I said, I was expecting price to give me something back below here. Then buyers basically pushed the market back up above this level. Then sellers pushed it close back below this level. The moment you see this is to show you that sellers or buyers are sellers are more dominant here. You get me? Our sellers came right down, right? This would have been an entry for us. If we wanted to be aggressive, this would have been an entry for us, right? Stop loss right above yours or the week. You get me? It would have been an entry for us. And then we target this next level. Okay? That buyers were in, and then we target the next level, and then we target downward next. Okay, if we wanted to be aggressive, this would have been an entry. Or we would have just gone to the higher time and wait for a candle close below as you can see. this is even more clear. Or would have just entered back below this level, and this would have been our entry. Okay, and our stop loss back above. Doesn't have to be high there, just back above here. If you see the market structure, sellers easily maintain this level throughout until it broke down. And this would have been an entry for us. First target to be right here, where sellers, would price the last time. Okay? Then our second target will be down there. So this was the chart breakdown, and yeah, I didn't take it. I would have closed there because I'll tell you why I would have closed right there, because not right there. I would have closed. The moment I saw price came down to this level, right? Price came down to this level. Price came down to this level. Yeah. Look. Price expected this level, went back. Sellers pushed the market back up. Then sellers came back in and then pushed the market back up again. This was to show, okay, there are sellers in that level, and I'm already close to my TV, so I would have just closed right around there. And then if 1 to 3 is toward ratio, I will be out of the market. Okay. This was a good chart, so this was perfect. Also, what I was expecting market to do, right? I was expecting market to come back down, okay, give us some sort of structure, and then we set back below, but that didn't happen. So yeah, this was a trade, and yeah, have a good day. This was a trade.